Music is life. That's why our hearts have beats. Cecily Morgan. With this beautiful quote, let us set the mood to musical mode and begin this mega event. A very good morning and good afternoon to one and all present here virtually from various countries. I am Sanvi and I have two more MCs with me. We are students from GIIS East Coast Campus.
I am Vrinda. I'm very glad to be a part of the event, and just like all of you who have joined us here virtually, I'm also eagerly waiting for the event to unfold.
I am Manik, equally excited and happy to be here today. We welcome all to the mega finals of the Global Indian Stars 2021, going virtual yet again successfully. Last year, when we went virtual for the first time, we learned that this virtual platform has opened doors to many participants from other countries as well. So, this year also, we have participants from all the GIIS campuses across the globe taking part in this singing talent hunt. So, here we are, the day which will reveal the winner of the Global Indian Stars 2021.
On behalf of GIIS, I extend a very warm welcome to the most distinguished and respected judges, parents, teachers, and students who are watching the show to support their friends, participants, friends, and family members of all the contestants. And not forgetting, we welcome the members of management. We are glad to have all of you here to show your support. Now, may we request Mr. C.V.K. Shastri, Principal of East Coast Campus, Singapore, to say a few words. Sir, please.
A warm welcome to all to the Global Indian Stars final mega event. This Global Indian Stars singing competition has gained a lot of popularity not only among the GIIS schools but even few other local schools in Singapore. This time around, there has been overwhelming response of 250 participants, and we have shortlisted 60 finalists for today's event. We have 6 judges from Singapore, Malaysia and India judging this event. GIIS always believes in holistic personality development through its unique 9 gems pedagogy. As part of this pedagogical model, performing arts has always given an integral approach or place in the child's learning. Music always played a greater role in developing the children's personality. As part of our effort to give a platform for children to exhibit their talent, Global Indian Stars has put in place. Today, we have the 6 judges who are going to judge throughout the day for over 6 hours, 2 hours per category. Therefore, it is truly a mega event. I am sure all of us will have great time listening to these budding singers. I wish all the candidates all the best for the event. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, the judges for this group are Mr. Vishwajit Borvankar and Ms. Shafeng. Mr. Vishwajit is an extremely versatile artist who has an amazing command over classical as well as commercial Bollywood music. He is the winner of Zee Saregama Pa Marathi and the first runner-up of Zee Saregama Pa Hindi. He was also the finalist and a wildcard entry on Sur Nava Dhyas Nava. He has wowed his audiences all over the world with his amazing singing on the reality show and has done more than 1,000 shows in 30 different countries as of now. Debuted as a playback singer with Vishal Bhardwaj for his film Matru Ki Bijli. He has also sung for the amazing duo Ajay Atul in the films. He has composed jingles and solo albums as well. A very warm welcome, sir. May I request you to say a few words of encouragement to our participants.
Thank you so much, Global Indian Stars 2021, for inviting me here. This is such a great platform and I'm so excited to be here. I've been listening to the earlier batches also and some serious talent here and I'm so looking forward to it, and I wish all the participants a lot of wishes and all the very best.
Thank you, sir. Our next judge is Ms. Sher Feng. Ms. Sher Feng completed her Bachelor of Music with honours at the University of Birmingham in UK and her Master of Music Education at the Indiana University Jacob School of Music, USA, on a full scholarship from the Ministry of Education, Singapore. She has performed solo and recitals in the USA as well as in Singapore. Active in the music scene, Ms. Feng has sung with notable groups such as Ex Cathedra, NOTUS, and the Philharmonic Chamber Choir. She has also performed with vocal ensembles such as the Sing Song Club, Ave Orient, Gaudeamus, and the Mad Hatter Project. Currently a music educator, Ms. Feng received the President's Award for Teachers in 2018 for her continual dedication to providing quality music education to youth. Ma'am, a few words from you for us, please.
Hi, good evening, everyone. And it's a great pleasure to be back here again. And I look forward to this very much every year. And I know that all the contestants today must be very eager, very nervous, in performing your singing. But I would like to say, just do your best. And as long as you love music, I think the love for music will shine through. So I'm looking forward very much to listening to all your performances today. And thank you very much also to GIIS management for inviting me back. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Today is the big day for the contestants who crossed intense challenges right from the audition to the quarterfinals to the semifinals and reached their final spot. Just one more step to glory.
These participants are super good in singing, as we know, but with the help of technology, they are reaching new heights. We have had overwhelming response from external schools in Singapore. Bharati International School, Canadian International School, NPS International School, Tampines Primary School, Middleton International School, Ahmed Ibrahim Primary School, CIFAS, the Winstead International School, Methodist Girls Secondary School.
At this juncture, may we request Mr. Atul Temunikar, Chairman and Co-founder of GSF, to say some words of inspiration. Sir, please.
Hello everyone. Let me begin by congratulating the team for making this year's Global Indian Stars a rousing success. Thanks to our entire team from GIIS East Coast Campus for once again doing a tremendous job with the hosting of this year's edition of Global Indian Stars. This year is the second year when the Global Indian Stars is entirely being held virtually, and I'm thrilled to see such a wide participation from across 6 countries by the parent and student community from so many schools and campuses. Global Indian Stars has always been a much awaited event for anyone who has passion for music. The genuine and enthusiastic response to Global Indian Stars is a clear testimony that music is a universal common language across 70+ nationalities of students studying at our schools. Talented students have showcased their skills in front of experts in the field of arts and have been judged in various aspects of their talent. Year on year, Global Indian Stars have helped us find the extraordinary but hidden talent among its pool of students. Global Indian Stars has also made a conscious effort to find these outstanding talents and give them a world stage to perform. Our emphasis on holistic development of every student has worked wonders to find these gems. The idea of 9 Gems Holistic Development is not just to help students excel in academics, but also in co-curricular activities like this one. Our teachers are doing a tremendous job in shaping the students to become all-rounders by developing their skills beyond the role of academics. The school also believes in giving our students a chance to excel at a higher level and learn from some of the best in the world. That is why our initiatives like the Global Indian Stars and the Shekhar Ravjani School of Music are making a significant and meaningful contribution to the world of music. Already, 14 handpicked students have graduated from the first batch of the Shekhar School, mentored by none other than Shekhar Ravjani himself. And this year, another batch will be given a chance from the pool of students. This year is also quite a special year for Global Schools Foundation. Soon, we will be initiating the celebrations for our 28th year anniversary. It is commendable that in the last 2 decades, The school has grown from strength to strength and provided platforms like these for the students to excel. I'm sure we will have many more initiatives planned as we begin our celebrations from next month onwards. Lastly, let me congratulate the organizing team for doing a commendable job and upholding the spirit of the music. For now, I'm glad to see that all these bright young faces participating with great enthusiasm. I wish each and every student participating in this competition all the very best. So do your best, but more importantly, enjoy the rest. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those motivational words. With those beautiful thoughts in mind, let us begin the search for the final winners. But before that, may we request Mr. Rajiv Khatiyal, Deputy COO, to say a few words. Sir, please.
So my very best wishes to the GIIS Global Fraternity on the conduct of the Global Indian Stars program. As you know that GIIS is dedicated to the holistic development of its children, and therefore it's just not academics which matters to us, but the multiple other dimensions on which children can develop, be it performing arts, be it visual arts, be it skills, be it technology, be it creativity, be it values. There are so many sports, so many other areas in which children can develop. Not only that, but we also monitor the progress of our children, not only on academics, but also on all these other development parameters. And that is what constitutes our 9 gems, holistic development, methodology of education. I'm so very glad that in spite of the fact that we are living during pandemic times and the fact that sometimes children have to go and attend virtual classes and sometimes physical and sometimes a mixture of both, we are going ahead with our extracurricular and co-curricular programs to the extent the current circumstances permit, because we're determined to make sure that our children are able to develop in every way. In this context, the conduct of the Global Indian Stars program is of vital importance because it showcases the singing talent of our children of various age categories and brings out the best in them in terms of their creativity and their artistic expression as well as their imagination and their love for music. And I'm sure that the children of GIIS from all the campuses all over the world who are participating in the Global Indian Stars program are going to give their best. Not only that, they'll compete in a very healthy manner, and they will also come out with their artistic creativity, which will delight all of us who will have the pleasure of seeing this program. The good thing is that this program started from GIIS Singapore, but now is spread all over the world. And we have now close to 20,000 children all over the world who are studying in our 21 campuses. And there's ample opportunity for all of them to come on one platform and exhibit their skills. I wish them all the best. I wish this program all the best. And I hope you all have a very enjoyable time. And in the process, our children can develop really into singing stars.
Thank you, sir. We shall surely keep your words in mind and work towards success.
Before we begin, I would like to reiterate here that the contestants had sent their singing videos, which were recorded by following the guidelines shared by the organizing committee. Today, we are searching for Global Indian Star 2021 winner, first runner-up, second runner-up, golden voice, and rocking performance of the day.
The auditions for selecting the students and the semi-finals were conducted in the respective campuses. As for the external schools in Singapore, they were conducted by the East Coast campus.
The winners in semi-finals of the senior level are here to face the final mega competition. All these students were groomed by their music teachers and parents with a lot of enthusiasm. I am sure they are watching this hunt for singing talent. So, without any more delay, let us call the first contestant. Our first contestant is Manal Ahmed Khan.
Hey, this is a story I hate. Until then it might make me break, but I'll tell it anyway. This chapter's about how you said there was nobody else. Then you got up and went to her house. You guys always left me out. I still have the letter you wrote when you told me that I was the only girl you'd ever want in your life. I guess my friends were right. Each day goes by and each night I cry. Somebody saw you with her last night. You gave me a word, don't worry about her. You might love her now, but you only first said you'd never let me. Could be oh, you swore on every star. How could you be so reckless with my heart? You check in and out of my heart like a hotel, and she must be perfect, oh well. I hope you both go to hell. I still have the letter you wrote when you told me that I was the only girl you'd ever want in your life. I guess my friends were right. Each day goes by and each night I cry. Somebody saw you with her last night. You gave me your word, don't worry about her. You might love her now, but you only first said you'd never had me. Baby, oh, you swore on every star. How could you be so reckless with my heart? How could you be so reckless? How could you be so reckless? How could you be so reckless with someone's heart?
Now, may we request Mr. Vishwajit to say a few words on the contestants' performance.
Hi, Manal.
Hi, sir.
This was beautiful. I loved the tonal quality of your voice, and it was beautiful, and all the vibratos as well. And I would love to mention here that your pitching was very nice here in this particular presentation. And about the performances, I like the overall vibe of your expressions, and your body language was along with the song. And also, you made a good point to reach all the tail notes very nicely. And I just hope that you just keep on doing this. And what you're doing is right now is very nice. So congratulations. And I love the overall presentation of the song. It was really good.
The next contestant is Amal Mariam.
There was a time when I was alone, nowhere to go and no place to call home. My only friend was a man in the moon, and even sometimes he would go away too. Then one night as I closed my eyes, I saw a shadow flying high. He came to me with the sweetest smile, told me he wanted to talk for a while. He said, Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. And ever since that day, I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored, we play in the woods, always on the run from cat and dog. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me, away from all of reality. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. He sprinkled me in pixie dust and told me to believe in him and believe in me. Together we will fly away in a cloud of grief to your beautiful destiny. For all that I will say, I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored, we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me, away from all of reality. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free.
Now, may we please request Ms. Feng to say a few words.
Hi, Amal. Thank you very much for this performance. Okay, so I enjoyed your singing. I thought that you really tried to put in a lot of expression into your singing. And also you can tell that, you know the song very well, and you have already been able to sing this without even having to look at anything. You were singing with your eyes closed for the whole song. Okay, so I thought that, you really tried to express the emotions. Okay, one thing that would help with your performance would be to communicate with your audience, because when your listeners listen to you, they also are watching you. So try to communicate with your audience, maybe have your eyes open some of the time, right? Not all the time maybe, but some of the time, and so that your listeners can really feel that connection with you. Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
The next contestant is Vaishnavi Chati.
मुझे मौत से नाराजगी
Now, may we please request Mr. Vishwajit to say a few words.
Vaishnavi, congratulations for such beautiful, beautiful performance.
Thank you, sir.
What I like most about it is that you are expressing what you're singing. So that is a very important part. We could feel that you actually mean what you're singing, and that is so important. And the another small variation which you did in the antara was nice as well. I really like the voice quality, and you have a nice husky tone to it, and you use it very nicely, like in those parts when you end it. So it is really nice. I overall loved your performance, and of course the performance in a holistic way was very nice. I enjoyed it a lot. Thank you so much.
The next contestant is Neve Kanani. Now, may we please request Ms. Feng to say a few words.
Thank you very much, Neve, for this performance. What I like to say is I felt immediately captivated by you, actually, from the moment you started being on screen, even before you started singing. So I thought that you really embodied the music very well. And one thing that you did very effectively was you used all the pauses in between your singing to very, very good effect. So music is not just all about singing and having music all the time. Sometimes the pauses are also very important, right, in making the music, right?
Yes,
so you actually use the pauses very effectively. I thought that you had put a lot of your emotions into the singing, and that was a very enjoyable performance. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Our next contestant is Elisha Thomas Matthew.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here for tonight, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, and I believed in forever, where everything would stay the same. Now my heart feels like December when somebody say your name, and I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Everything gon' be alright. Go and raise a glass and say, hey, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we've lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. Do 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 do. Memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, and I felt all of the hatred was so powerful to stop. Now my heart feels like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark, and I carry these torches for you that you know I never drop it. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Everything gon' be alright. Go and raise a glass and say, hey, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here but you're not, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we've lost on the way, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. Do 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 do. Memories bring back you. Do 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 do. Memories bring back you. Oh, memories bring back you.
Now, may we please request Mr. Vishwajit to say a few words.
Hey, Lyashib. What a
Hi,
nice,
sir.
nice groovy song you selected, yeah.
Thank
And you grooved to it for sure. I loved the way you were just, your body language was just going along with the song. And that is so very important for a singer to enjoy what he's doing. And
Yes.
that's definitely you did that. I would like to quote here, I would like to mention here that you might want to work upon your range more, you know,
Yeah.
so that you can select some songs accordingly. But I love your voice texture. It is so bassy and, you know, it is very nicely rounded right now. So all the very best. It was beautiful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Our next contestant is Sanjula Pal.
Trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand, share this with me, 'cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough. Never be enough.
Now, may we please request Ms. Feng to say a few words.
Thank you so much, Angela, for that performance. So I can tell that you really enjoyed it, and you really used, I think the most effective part of the song for me was the beginning, the opening of the song, where you use your whispery voice to a really good effect. And then later on, when it went to the chorus, you can actually hear the contrast between that voice that you use at the beginning and the stronger voice that you use in the chorus. So it's very rare because not many singers know how to use their voice in different ways. Okay, so that was quite well done. I think one suggestion that I can make for you is try to sway less. So I noticed that you were swaying while you were singing quite a bit. And sometimes when you want to sing with more power or with more impact, being still and being grounded will actually help to ground your voice as well. Okay, so keep that in mind the next time you try to do something that is really powerful. You have to ground yourself a little bit more. Okay, but otherwise, I really enjoyed your performance. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Our next contestant is Nitya Srivastava.
Like a small boat on the ocean, setting great waves in motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain. I'll scream them loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. From my right song. My power's turned on, starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song, and I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fire left in me. Losing friends and I'm chasing speed. Everybody's worried about me. In too deep, in too deep. And it's been 2 years, I miss my home, but there's fire burning in my bones. Still believe, yeah, still believe. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain. I'll scream them loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on, starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song, and I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fire left in me. A lot of fire left in me. Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves in motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on, starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song, and I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fire left in me. Now I've still got a lot of fire left in me.
May we request Mr. Vishwajit to say a few words?
So you have such a beautiful voice, very innocent voice. I would like to suggest you a few things here. You can just focus on the basics more, and for like the pitching and the rhythm and stuff. because you might just want to, improve on the basics, which eventually help you to the overall performance of the song, right? The overall, just keep at it and keep on doing. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Our next contestant is Anushka Deshpande.
मेरी नजर का सफर तुझ पे ही आके रुके, कहने को बाकी है क्या, कहना था जो कह चुके। मेरी निगाहें हैं तेरी निगाहों पे, तुझे खबर क्या बेखबर। मैं तुझसे ही छुप छुप कर तेरी आंखें पढ़ती हूँ। कौन तुझे यूं प्यार करेगा जैसे मैं करती हूँ।
May we request Ms. Shifeng to say a few words?
Hi, Anushka.
Hello, ma'am.
Thank you so much for that performance.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so I did enjoy it. I thought you have a pleasant vocal quality. There's some parts of the music where you were actually a little bit behind the backing track. I'm not sure if you were aware of that, but it always helps to listen very closely to the beat of the music so that you actually are singing together with the track. Okay, and the other thing that I think you can work on is actually to have more breath support. So sometimes when you are singing the longer lines, right, we can sense that there was a little bit of like lacking in lacking in breath towards the end of the phrases. Okay, so these are two things that you can improve on. But I did like the expressiveness of your body language. I thought that you really tried to express the music very well with your body as well as your facial expression, and you had a pleasant voice quality. So that was a successful performance. Okay, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Our next contestant is Shrutika Madhukanan.
ஒரு முறை தலை அது சகதி விழா சிங்கப்பெண்ணே சிங்கப்பெண்ணே ஆனினமே உன்னை கண்ணுமே நன்றி கடன் கருவிலே உன்னை ஒரு முறை தலைகுனி உன் வெற்றி சிங்க பூகம் அவன் பதற்கு மட்டுமே ஏறு 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 நெஞ்சில் வலிமை கொண்டு ஏறு உன்னை நெஞ்சென்று பேசின கூட்டம் ஒரு நாள் உன்னை வணங்கிடும் முயன்று நில்லு அன்னை தங்கை மனைவி என்று நீ வதித்து வீர்வை உங்கள் பாறைக்குள் மற்றும் அந்த தீயை அணைக்கும் நீ பயமின்றி நீ பயமின்றி நீ பயமின்றி துணிந்து செல்லு.
May we request Mr. Vishwajit to say a few words?
Hi, Shrutika. Very energetic. Very energetic performance, and I liked the way that you grooved along with the song. I mean, it was very, very fast tempoed and very like energy oriented song, and we could see from your body language a couple of things that you might want to I would like to suggest here is you might want to work on your range a bit, and steady yourself when you are on longer notes. Okay, so that will help you in overall presentation of the song, and also work on your breathing as well, because a lot of movements sometimes hamper your breathing also. So yes, the performance is important, but along with that you need to focus on the pitching as well. So concentrate on your breathing and also work on your range as well. Loved it. Thank you.
Our next contestant is Divyansh Magnani.
पल भर ठहर जाओ दिल ये
May we request Ms. Shifeng to say a few words?
Thank you so much for the performance, Divyansh. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I thought you performed with a lot of conviction, and the body language, the facial expression, and actually the quality of your voice as well. All were very captivating. Because you have a very bright and your voice is bright and it's actually a very attractive sounding voice. Okay.
Thank you.
So I thought there was a really good energy in your singing, a slight flatness in the very, very top notes, but actually you handled the ornamentation in the lines really well. So I thought that you had mastered the song, and it's not an easy song to perform. So you did well. Thank you so much for that performance, and
Thank you, ma'am.
congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Our next contestant is Parnika Sinha.
तू नज़्म सा मेरे होठों पे ठहर जा, मैं ख्वाब ख्वाब सा तेरी आँखों में जागूंगे। तू इश्क इश्क सा मेरे रूह में आके बस जा, जिस ओर तेरी शहनाई उस ओर मैं भागूं रे। मेरे दिल के लिफाफे में तेरा खत है जानिया, तेरा खत है जानिया। ना चीज़ न कैसे पाली जन्नते जानिया वे। मेरे दिल के लिफाफे में तेरा खत है जानिया, ना चीज़ न कैसे पाली जन्नते जानिया वे। तू इत्र इत्र सा मेरे सांसों में बिखर जा, मैं फकीर तेरे तुझ भटका, तुझसे दुआ मांगू रे। तू इश्क इश्क सा मेरे रूह में आके बस जा, जिस ओर तेरी शहनाई उस ओर मैं भागूं रे।
May we request Mr. Vishwajit to say a few words?
Thank you for the performance. You have such a beautiful voice, such an amazing soft texture, and it went really well with the with the song which you chose. So congratulations on that. Just one thing, that you started off really well, but sometimes in a couple of times in the antara you were not able to hit that note. I'm sure you're aware of that, right? But the overall, I love the texture, as I said, and you might just want to work on some of the again the breathing techniques here, and also so that you have your pitch in control more often, because you have to maintain that the over at the from the start till the end. You have to be very balanced with what you're singing, and breathing is a very important part of it. So congratulations, I loved your voice texture here. Thank you.
Our next contestant is Kanika Narsingani.
रंग दो से गुलाबी गाल मोहे रंग दो लाल नंद के लाल लाल छेड़ो नहीं बस रंग दो लाल मोहे रंग दो लाल Thank you.
May we request Ms. Shifeng to say a few words?
Thank you, Kanika, for that performance. I enjoyed it very much. And I think you enjoyed singing it too, because we could tell that you were really emotive about expressing all the different words that you were singing. Okay, I'd just like to give a little suggestion, because I noticed that as you were singing, you were actually raising your head quite a bit. So every time, especially when you are going to a higher note, you actually tend to raise your neck. So do be aware of what that does, because as we are producing the voice, right, the more stable that this portion is, actually, the better our vocal production. So if you are constantly moving this, sometimes it actually affects. If you try it, you can try it for yourself right now. Just talk and actually lift your head up, and you will notice that the area here is actually much tighter, right? So you want to keep things as stable as possible in this position. And if you want to emote, you can move your head sideways in a not a problem, but try not to go upwards like this. Okay, just a little suggestion. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Our next contestant is Dave Shajar George.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. She said, where do you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. I've been reading so much, the legends and the myths, the testaments they talk, the moon and its eclipse, and Superman unrolls a suit before he lives. But I'm not that kind of person that admits. She said, where do you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Where do you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this.
Now, may we please request Mr. Vishwajit to say a few words.
Hey, hi Dave.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I loved your passion for it. Yeah, I mean, it was all your body language and your expressions just went along with the song. Just that couple of suggestions that right now in your age, your voice starts to break up, right? So the higher notes cause a bit of a concern. That's fine, but we could feel that here. But the overall performance didn't hamper it, right? But the overall performance was very nice. And just a small suggestion that take it easy in these times, and practice in your range what is comfortable. Do not stretch too much right now, so that it affects your voice for the further practices as well. So congratulations, and I loved your performance here. Thank you so much.
Our next contestant is Shriyans Madikunta.
रज के रुलाया, रज के हंसाया, मैंने दिल खो के इश्क कमाया, मांगा जो उसने एक सितारा, हमने जमीन पे चांद बुलाया, जो आँखों से हाय, वो जो आँखों से एक पल ना ओझल हुए, वो जो आँखों से एक पल ना ओझल हुए, लापता हो गए देखते देखते, सोचता हूँ कि वो कितने मासूम थे, सोचता हूँ कि वो कितने मासूम थे, क्या से क्या हो गए देखते देखते, सोचता हूँ कि वो कितने मासूम थे, क्या से क्या हो गए देखते देखते, सोचता हूँ कि वो कितने मासूम थे, सोचता हूँ कि वो कितने मासूम थे, क्या से क्या हो गए देखते देखते, वो जो कहते थे बिछड़ेंगे ना हम कभी, वो जो कहते थे बिछड़ेंगे ना हम कभी, अलविदा हो गए देखते देखते, सोचता हूँ एक मैं एक वो और शामें कहीं, चांद रोशन थे तब आसमां में कहीं, एक मैं एक वो और शामें कहीं, चांद रोशन थे तब आसमां में कहीं, यारियों का वो दरिया उतर भी गया, और हाथों में बस रेत ही रह गई, कोई पूछे के हाय, कोई पूछे कि हमसे खता क्या हुई, क्यों खफा हो गए देखते देखते.
Now, may we please request Ms. Shifeng to say a few words?
Hello, Shian. Thank you so much for the performance. Can I just ask, how long have you been singing?
Actually, I am not like taking any classes, or I'm not training. So I've just learned through listening it multiple times through YouTube, and that's how I've been practicing. So I haven't been learning music like very much in detail.
Okay, so thank you for that. I think that was very admirable for you to learn a song and then put up a performance at this competition. Okay, so there are some basic things that we listen out for in singing, right? And since you said that you haven't been learning, so again, I would say go back to some of the fundamentals. The most basic things that we need to hear in singing is pitching, right? So the pitch that matches what you have in the backing track, as well as the coordination with the backing track. right? So those are two things that you can really work on. I think, try to match your pitch. I know sometimes at this age, and there are also some changing voices and also the hearing actually for teenagers. I'm not sure if the audience is aware. For teenagers, sometimes your hearing is also affected as you grow. So just try to listen out very carefully, try to match your voice very carefully to what you hear in the recordings. And then, of course, in terms of timing, try to match your timing carefully with the backing track as well. Okay, so I think it's really admirable for you to do this, and I thank you very much, and thanks for that performance.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your insights.
Our next contestant is Neha Anitha Suresh.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I fear myself. I'm of the deep end, watches I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crush to the surface where they can hurt us, but far from the shallow now. In the shallow, the shallow. In the shallow, shallow. In the shallow, shallow. But far from the shallow now. Whoa, whoa, I'm on the deep end, watches I dive in. I never meet the ground. Crush to the surface where they can hurt us, but far from the shallow now. In the shallow, shallow. In the shallow, shallow. In the shallow, shallow. But far from the shallow now.
Now, may we please request Mr. Vishwajit to say a few words?
Hey, hi Neha. Thank you so much.
Hi.
Yeah, I'd love to start with that you have a wonderful voice texture here, and which is going so great for you, and it sounds so beautiful in the lows as well as in the highs. So congratulations on that. So that's very good quality. I just would like to suggest you that you also start practicing some longer notes more often, so that, and with the syllables as well. What happens sometimes is with the flow of the singing, you might be that song might be in your range, right? But what happens with the flow of the song, you don't hit it every time. Sometimes it might reach, and sometimes what happened right now here is couple of times, you're just off in the higher notes. It's not that you are not able to reach it, just have how you implement it while you do it, right? So that is a different practice. So keep this in mind. But as the overall texture of the voice, it is beautiful. I love the performance.
you.
Thank you so much.
Our next contestant is Shruti Seturaman.
തുമ്പി 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 തുള്ളല്ലോ ഇൻട്രോ ഇൻട്രോ തുമ്പി തുള്ളല്ലോ ഓ ജല 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 മണിയേ അവനിടം ഇത് ഇറങ്ങിട മണിയേ തനിയേ 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 അവനുളകിൽ പട്ടും തനിയേ എൻ കള്ളച്ചിരിപ്പിൽ നീളും നീ கொஞ்சம் சிந்தூர சிங்கார கிண்ணார போர்த்தனராய் கண் தூங்கும் நேரத்தில் நீ நீங்க கூடாது காதோரம் மண்ணோச்சு நீ வேண்டுமே தொடும் எல்லாமே தீயான தீ மாற்றுமே அது போல் தீண்ட நீயான நான் வேண்டுவேன் தும்பி 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 துள்ளலோ இன்றோ இன்றோ தும்பி துள்ளலோ காரணங்கள் ஏதும் தெரியாமல் நாட்கள் போக கண்டேனே உன்னிடம் வந்தேன் அந்த நொடியே ஓரத்தம் சேர்ந்ததே ஒரு கணம் கூட விலகாமல் உயிராவேன் இறுதி வரை கைகள் நழுவாமல் ஏதுவே தும்பி 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 துள்ளலோ இன்றோ இன்றோ தும்பி துள்ளலோ செல்ல 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 மணியே அவனிடம் இதை இறங்கிடு மணியே தனியே 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 அவன் உலகில் நான் மட்டும் தனியே என் கள்ளச்சிரிப்பின் நீடும் நீ
Now, may we request Ms. Shifeng to say a few words?
Hi, Shruti.
Hi, ma'am.
Thank you so much for that performance. I don't know if the audience, I'm sure the audience would agree with me. I think you have really very good mastery of your voice, of your vocal technique, right? In being able to sing a challenging song that you just did, and being able to overcome all those vocal difficulties, but you make it look so easy. And for a moment, if I close my eyes, I would have thought I was listening to a professional singer, because of the way that you handled so many of those difficulties, but you made it really seem very, very easy. So I think you have good mastery of your voice, and also, of course, the vocal quality that you have is very unique and very suited to the song that you chose. Okay, so that was a really lovely performance. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Our next contestant is Kanak Singh.
Lisa Lisa sa pani pani ni ma pa pare mare ma pa mare sa ni sa 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 ni pa mare sa ni sa pani sa re ma pani sa ni pa ma pa आओ जी आओ घूमरनी खेलवानी पदार सा घूमरनी खेलवानी भले मतारो घुर आवे आसमान जमणो घणो हिचकावे हो घबरावे मन में भावे मारो बरला भवर मन भावे चमक चम बाजे पायल बाजे बाई सखी चमक चमक घुंघर बाजे आओ सा घूमरनी खेलवानी आओ सा घूमरनी खेलवानी नरक प्रेत के सर पे ओढ़ कर घूमे 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 हाँ घूमे 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 हो धड़क रेत सब जग की छोड़ कर घूमे 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 भर के ढोला वाले ठाट घूमर 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 घूमे घूमर 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 बैसा घूमर घूमे हमारी सारी काय बोले ढोल जी की छाया होले मन का घूमर जब डोले सुनपन में मेला करके डोला वाले ढाट घूमर 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 घूमे रे घूमर 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 बाईसा घूमर घूमे सारी रे पापा पमर मपदनी दा पमावा पमर गर ग सारी रे पापा पमर गर ग सारी 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 सा थारे एहसासों की रौनक है हमारी दीवाली मन महल की सारी दीवारें थारे रंग रंग वाली थारे एहसासों की रौनक है हमारी दीवाली मन महल की सारी दीवारें थारे रंग रंग वाली पाके तारा साया तन है जगमगाया तारो भारी हो गई हमारी सारी कारी रात भर के भोला वाले घाट घूमर 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 घूमे रे घूमर 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 बाईसा घूमर घूमे रे
Now, may we request Mr. Vishwajit to say a few words?
Hey, hi Kanak.
Hi, sir.
You have a nice Kanak in your voice, I may say. Huh?
Thank you so much.
The first foremost thing which which came to my mind was you chose a song which is difficult to sing in terms of breathing because it has chorus parts which you sang, right? So the chorus parts also you sang here. So obviously you're gonna be in a lot of stress in terms of the breathing technique, but you did really well there. You maintained your pitch while there were long notes and longer lines. So congratulations on that. Have you been learning music?
Yes, I've been learning from 4 years.
Yeah, I could make out that you are pitching about when it comes with the sargam thing. It was very nice, and I could understand that you've been learning music. Keep on doing that. I love the voice texture, and of course the song which you chose. It's one of my favorites. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All the best.
Our last, but definitely not the least, contestant is Shraddha Shriram.
मिले हो तुम हमको बड़े नसीबों से चुराया है मैंने किस्मत की लकीरों से तेरी मोहब्बत से सांसें मिली है सदा रहना दिल में करीब
Now, may we request Ms. Shifeng to say a few words?
Hi, Shraddha.
Hello.
Thank you very much for that performance.
Thank you.
Okay. I thought you actually have a pleasant vocal quality, and also that you were trying very hard to express the emotions, right? It helped us to, even though I didn't really understand what you were singing because I don't know the language, right? But I actually could feel at the points that you were singing, you were trying to express the text. Okay. Maybe just one point to note. Okay, when you are not singing, right? But it's still within the same performance. Actually, the audience would still be watching you. So I noticed that there was a difference. So when you were singing, because of the music, it's sad, it's expressive. You were trying to express it, right? And then when it came to the parts that were in between the singing, you actually were like very happy, and so there was a difference in the expression and how you express the text and how your body language shows. So I would be very wary of that. I would look at your videos maybe and try to see where are the points that you are changing your expression, because you want it to be consistent. You want the audience to be captivated throughout from beginning to end. Okay, so that's just a little feedback for you, but thank you very much for that performance.
Thank you.
With this contestant, we have come to an end of finals for seniors. The results will be announced once the judges complete their most difficult task. We have a wonderful music video recorded in East Coast campus. The participants of the song adhered strictly to the rules and guidelines prevailed at the time of recording.
We're shooting stars up in the sky, shining oh so very bright. We're leading people through the dark night, helping people near and far. Let's just be who we are. Let's just be who we are. We are the leaders of tomorrow. La 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 la. We're running, reaching up to the sky. La 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 la. You might think you don't belong. You might think you don't fit in, but life is just a song. Rise and low, doing things a different way to benefit people every day. La 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 la. Uniting people along the way. We'll shine brighter than the sun. We are the light to your darkness. We're acting life to your sadness. Encouraging people to be their best. Together we'll shine brighter than the rest. Oh, we won't back down and we won't rest. We won't become someone else. We'll stick to who we are. We are the leaders of tomorrow. La 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 la. We're running, reaching up to the sky. La 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 la. You might think you don't belong. You might think you don't fit in, but life is just a song with highs and lows. Let's open doors to new possibilities. Open doors, open doors. We need to remember our responsibilities. Responsibilities, responsibilities. When tough times come near, we'll overcome fear. Overcome fear, overcome fear. We'll climb up the ladder of success and ensure we spread happiness. Happiness, happiness. We are the leaders of tomorrow. La 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 la. We're running, reaching up to the sky. La 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 la. You might think you don't belong. You might think you don't fit in, but life is just a song with highs and lows. We are the leaders of tomorrow. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow.
Wasn't that beautiful? And now, the most awaited moment, the results. May we request Mr. CVK Shastri to announce the results. Sir, please.
The senior category students have really masterpieces are there, and I'm sure all of us have enjoyed, but they also have given probably the difficult time to the judges. May I now request the judges to give their impressions to the candidates.
So thank you very much, everyone. I really enjoyed this evening of performances. I know it's not easy for you to actually come up in front of so many people, even though it's a pre-recorded performance, but there's a lot of effort and preparation that goes into every performance, right? As a performer, I know sometimes it takes years and years to be able to master something. So for those of you who are at different stages in your learning, don't give up. I know that some of you may not have had lessons, some of you had years of lessons, but we all start at different stages. And I think as long as you enjoy making music, as long as you love singing, right, that love for singing is going to carry you through the rest of your life. So keep going, everyone. It's been really nice to listen to all of you. And I'm really glad that we had this opportunity to listen to all of your performances, even from the performers who are in other countries. It's really a privilege to be able to hear all of you perform today. So thank you very much, and thanks for having me.
Thanks, Ms. Shefeng.
We really got a hard time for sure. And this group has some masterpieces, as you said, and I was ready for it, but sometimes I had to duck here and there. Oh, whoa, what's happening here? Okay, so yeah, this was a kind of competition here, and I would really like to thank you everyone at the Global Indian Stars 2021 to invite me here. It was a privilege to listen to all such beautiful talent across the globe, and it was such an amazing feeling to listen to such beautiful budding artists, and some of them are so brilliant. I am pretty sure that few years down the line, I'm pretty much able to visualize that these guys are going to do something in music. So this is a great talented platform here, and I thank you once again for inviting us here.
I think I must thank the judges for giving the valuable feedback to each and every candidate. I'm sure these budding singers would take it forward and improve themselves. So here I am, which is the most awaited by all the contestants, that is the results declaration. The rocking performance of the day by Divyansh Meghnani. Golden voice, Shruti Seturaman. Second runner-up goes to Manal Ahmad Khan.
Still have to let you open. You told me that I was the only girl you'd ever want in your life.
First runner-up, Kanak Singh. Shruti Seturaman is the winner of this senior category. Congratulations to everyone.
Hearty congrats to all the winners. And thanks to all the contestants for taking part in this event. We thank all the judges, contestants, parents, teachers for all the hard work. We take this opportunity to thank the management for giving us a platform to showcase our talent through webinars in spite of the COVID situation. Thank you, one and all.